And those are your Miami Lady War Dogs starters. Number 1, a 5'8 junior, Hayden Pilkington. Number 11, a 5'11 junior, Macy Reinhart. Number 14, a 5'10 junior, Riley Edmondson. Number 15, Ryan Long, a 5'5 freshman. And number 22, Logan Cheney, a 5'9 junior. We want to thank you for joining us for tonight's broadcast for the 24-25 Wardog basketball season, being live streamed from the Security Bank and Trust Center on the campus of Miami High School. Tonight, the War Dogs host the Hilldale Lady Hornets. And we're getting set here to start tonight's game. Lady War Dogs presently are at 9-14 after suffering a tough loss this past Friday. Excuse me, that's the wrong one. Whoops. Sorry about that, but the basketball came right at me. And the tip's controlled by the War Dogs. The ball went out of bounds, but the War Dogs get possession of it. So the first possession will go to the Lady Hornets when that need arises. Miami's in their zone defense here. 1-2-2. Lady Hornets come to Miami tonight with a 7-13 record. 3-point shot, no good, off to the right. Hayden Pilkington pushing up the floor. They quickly trap her out front. She gives it up to Ryan Long. Quick reversal. Oh, good idea. I'm not sure either one of them was expecting that. So now Miami's starting with their half-court pressure. They've used this, if you've watched any games at all this year, they've used this quite a lot. Been very successful with it. Now they're in their zone defense. Tonight is senior night here at the SBT Center. Turnover by the Lady Hornets. Oh, good pass down low to Macy. Didn't have a shot, and she passed it to Riley Edmondson for the two-point basket. Turnover by the Lady Hornets. A nice hustle by the Lady Hornets to get that for the layup. Ryan Long with a jumper. Just a little short, rebounded by Riley Edmondson. And tipped over to Logan Cheney. That's her first two of the night. Puts the Lady War Dogs up 4-2 early on here in the first quarter. About to have a 10-second call. It was close, had to have been close. Three-pointer, no good by Ella Roach. Rebounded and kept alive by the Lady Hornets. Turnover. Ryan Long leading the break. Pass Hayden Pilkington for the left hand, no good. Down into the corner by Lady Hornets. Skip pass over across the floor. Dangerous pass, and it goes out of bounds. That gives the ball back to the Lady War Dogs. Again, the Hilldale Lady Hornets come to Miami tonight with a 7-13 record. Head coach is Kenny Burns. And Miami has a 9-14 record on a two-game winning streak here. They were able to knock off the Grove Ridge Runners last Friday, 41-32. Ryan Long. That's her first two of the night. Puts the War Dogs up 6-2. Hilldale continues with their patience right here. They're trying to get more players on one side of the floor than Miami can put. Like an overload situation. Got it inside the high post to Darian Dials for her first two of the night. 6-4. Now Miami's got to get it inbound and they get a 5-second call. Nope. Coach Baxter alertly called a timeout. We are excited to be live on Wardog TV, which is the official home of all live Miami Wardog sports, performances, special event broadcasts. Our goal is to create an environment for students to gain real-world experience in production and content creation. As a result, we will provide high-quality broadcast and video content to Wardogs around the world. My name is Brian Mitchell, and I'll be bringing you all the action from tonight's contest. I am excited to be continuing to bring you the rest of the 2024-25 season of Lady Wardog and Wardog Basketball. Thanks to the Miami Public Schools Administration, Athletic Director Rusty Mercer for allowing me to do this, as well as a big shout out to David Frazier, Ronnie Harner, and our student production team of Kiara Richards and Ava Huff, who is a senior tonight, and she will be participating in the senior activities between the boys and the girls game. We thank those girls for sticking with us and being committed and working hard so we can bring you these broadcasts. Got our first foul of the night. It's going to be on Hilldale. And that's going to be on Darian Dials. That's our first personal. That puts Riley Edmondson at the line. Not able to convert on that first one. And the second one's up, and it's good. And Miami continues with their half-court pressure here. Continue to give them fits. They're just not, if they do get it broke, they're just not in their rhythm for their offense. And that's part of the reason why they do it. Ball inside to Darian Dials. There's a foul on Macy Reinhardt. That's her first personal. That puts Darian on the line to shoot two. And she makes the first one. That gives her 3 points on the night so far. And the second one too. Gives her 4. Now we've got full court pressure here by the Hilldale Hornets. Miami was able to break that pressure, maintain possession. Hopefully they can get into a rhythm right here and get things set up and find an open shot. Nice pass by Macy Reinhardt. Just couldn't get the handle on it down there on the baseline. Thought we got a steal there, almost a steal by Hilldale, but then it came right back to the Lady Wardogs. So another second possession here. Ball movement around. Hayden Pilkington baseline and was able to get it to Riley Edmondson. Shot no good. And there's Logan Cheney with the steal. Down low to Hayden Pilkington. Nice screen right there by Riley Edmondson to keep the Hilldale player from getting that loose ball. And down into the corner, Miami's overloaded right here. Got 4 players on one side of the floor. Logan Cheney with the 3. Nice backside rebound by Hayden Pilkington. Good job of crashing the boards on the backside there. And Miami, nice pass by Hayden Pilkington. And Macy Reinhardt finishes it off. Great job by Hayden Pilkington right there, penetrating, drawing the defense, and getting it to the open player. And Hilldale with the possession, 3-point shot from the corner. It's no good. Hayden Pilkington comes down with the rebound. She's bringing it down the floor, pushing it. Ball out on Hilldale. And we got we got Paisley Young here. It's coming in for Hayden Pilkington to give her a break with 1:46 left here in the first quarter. Good pass down low to Macy Reinhardt, and she got it blocked. Darian Dials down low, and we got a foul. We'll see who that's going to be called on. That's on Logan Cheney as her first personal. That'll put Darian at the line again. Looks like Jada Williams is going to check in for the Lady War Dogs here. And Darian makes the first one. Jada Williams checks in for Riley Edmondson. And I didn't catch the substitution there for Hilldale. Darian Dials with the second free throw. It gives her 6 on the night. Six out of the 8 points the team scored. Logan Cheney now will be bringing the ball up the floor. We got a blocking foul on number 22, Charlie Medley. That's her first personal. And the 2-1-2 zone by the Hilldale Lady Hornets have extended on out. Down low to Jada Williams. Pass out. Paisley Young. And last one to touch that was a Miami player. And we got number 12 checking in. Emma No is checking in for Charlie Medley for the Hornets. And Hayden Pilkington comes back in for the Lady War Dogs after her break. 3-point shot by Lily Beveridge. That puts the Hornets up 11-9 here with just seconds left. Darian Dials with the steal and the score. That gives her 8 points. And first, Brad, another break in the action here with Coach Baxter calling timeout for the Lady War Dogs. Try to stop the run that the Hornets are on, Hilldale Hornets. As I started to say earlier, Miami Lady War Dogs are 9-14 overall. They've won 2 of their last games over Ketchum and then last Friday at Grove, 41-32. This is our final regular season and home game of the season. They'll be tackling a very good Hilldale Lady Hornets team, 7-13 on the season, tonight to get double digits in wins for the season before beginning postseason play this Saturday in Oologah versus the Lady Mustangs. Later on in the broadcast here, I'll kind of go through a little bit of our 4A districts they're beginning. This is the last game of the regular season, and our postseason will begin this weekend. Kind of give you a rundown on that to what you can expect here just in the next break or so. Nice pass by Hayden Pilkington on down to Riley Edmondson. No good, partially blocked by Darian Dials, I believe. And Hilldale quickly to the other end, 30-some seconds left here. And we got a travel violation against Hilldale. That'll give Miami the ball with 33 seconds left here in the first quarter. And Miami's trying to get the ball inside, tried to get it to Logan Cheney at the free throw line. Apologize, I've had several mishaps here with people's names so far. Oh, good hustle by both teams right there. But the Miami player touched it while she was in contact with the sideline, so that gives the ball to Hilldale with 4.4 seconds left here in the first quarter. And they got it inbounded, right back to her. 3-point shot, no good, in and out. Miami with the rebound, that'll do it for the first quarter here. Lady Wardogs are down 9-13, 13-9 to the Hilldale Lady Hornets so far. Miami Lady Wardogs are coached by Kaylee Baxter, assisted by Austin Goodman and Lance Corder. Head coach for the Hilldale Lady Hornets is Kenny Burns. And I apologize, I don't have the assistant coaches listed from the roster for Hilldale. As I said earlier, the senior night festivities will be between the ladies and men's games this evening. Let's kind of go with a little bit of a preview of some stats, team stats for the Miami Lady Wardogs. As we speak, for the whole entire season, Miami is scoring 37.7 points per game while allowing 42 points per game to their opponent. 2-point field goal percentage is 37%. 3-point field goal percentage is 15.8. And from the line, they shoot about 57%. And I'll get to leading scorers and rebounders here in just a little bit. And the possession here to start the second quarter goes to Hilldale. And they're continuing to attack right here, looking inside to Darian Dials there at the free throw line. And she slides down to the block when they get the ball to the corner. There, now she's got it. Back out three-pointer. And it's good by Lily Beveridge. That's her second one of the night. Hayden Pilkington penetrate. We got a reach. And that's going to be on Grace Nail. That's her first personal. It's first team of this quarter for Hilldale. And Hilldale continues to stretch their 2-1-2 zone defense out almost to half court. Trying to really confuse Miami. Nice job by Hayden Pilkington to penetrate past that first line of defense. But we get the ball, we have a travel call, so it'll go back to Hilldale. Miami's going to again be in their half court pressure defense here. Nope, I apologize. They've switched to a man defense here. Ball into Darian Dials at the free throw line. They switched up the defense here. It may take Hilldale possession here to kind of get into the rhythm of their offense. But we got a foul on Riley Edmondson here. They got the ball down inside to Darian Dials, and Riley Edmondson had to foul her, keep her from shooting a layup. So Darian will shoot free throws. She hits her first one. She's already got 9 points. 9 of the 17 that Hilldale scored so far. And she makes the second one. That gives her 10. 18-9 in favor of the Hilldale Lady Hornets. Miami pushing it down the floor. Tried to get the ball to Macy Reinhardt, but Hilldale stepped in front of that pass. She was not able to get it to her. Now Miami switched their defenses to a 1-3-1. Three-pointer from the corner, no good. Looks like it's going to be off of Miami, so it'll be Hilldale's ball underneath their own basket. Look for Darian Dials to crash there, but Miami did a nice job of covering it. Good steal by Logan Cheney. And pass was just a little too far out in front of Hayden Pilkington. She wasn't able to catch up with it. Turns the ball over to Hilldale. Three-point shot's good. She's on fire. That's Lily Beveridge, a junior. That's 9 points for her on 3 of 3 shooting from the three-point line. Puts them up 21-9. Logan Cheney trying to penetrate there. Ball to Ryan Long. I'm not sure if that was a pass or a shot. I think it might have been a shot and it got partially blocked. Went right to Riley Edmondson. Foul called on Macy Mackey, a junior from Hilldale. That's her first. That's her first foul of the night. That's the second team foul. Riley Edmondson not able to connect on that first free throw. She'll get another one here. And second one's good. That cuts the lead to 11 here. Oh, nice job by Ryan Long to cut that pass off. Ball in the corner. Riley Edmondson drives baseline. And she gets a blocking foul. Looks like it's going to be on Darian Dials. Yep. That's her second personal. She was trying to cut her off from going baseline and blocked her to where she couldn't get by, and the official called it as such. Let's see what foul we got here. That's on Macy Reinhardt. It's her second personal. Said she was pushing down low. I didn't quite catch that, but it was a push, probably to try to get herself better position. And then she gets a steal into Ryan Long for the short jumper, and it goes. That gives her 4 on the night. Quickly, Hilldale gets the ball down the floor through the half-court pressure. Now she's in trouble. She's lost her dribble out here in front. She's trying to. Oh, I thought we had a turnover there. It looks like it was off Logan Cheney. So that'll give Hilldale the ball on the sideline over there with 4:42 left here in the second quarter. Inbounded here by Hilldale. They quickly try to move the ball all the way to the other side of the floor, but Riley Edmondson did a nice job of cutting her off, making her turn. Almost had a turnover right there. Wasn't able to get it done, but Hilldale retains possession here. It's inbounded. And I apologize. I almost told Macy not to foul right there. That's just coaching in me. And Hilldale nicely takes care of the ball right there. It wasn't pretty, but it got done. They maintain possession right here, and I believe it goes off of a Hilldale player out of bounds, so that'll be Miami's ball. About 4:08 left here. We've got Macy Mackey's going to check back in for Grace Nail. And Miami's on the attack against this 2-1-2 zone defense. Extended out high. Macy Reinhardt with the jumper, no good. Good backside rebound by Logan Cheney, and she gets fouled. And that's going to be on Emma No. That's her first personal. Now to put Logan at the line to shoot 2. She makes the first one. Now the lead's 8. And now it's 7. Oh, quickly they get it down the floor. Had a break right there. Somebody didn't get back on defense. Now Miami's switched their defense up to a man defense. Oh, Riley Edmondson trying to get the steal right there, and she bumped her. That's going to be her second personal. Now Paisley Young will substitute in for Riley Edmondson to give her a break, and she's got 2 fouls. That's the 13th foul on the Wardogs, Lady Wardogs, sorry. 3-point shot again. Lily Beveridge on fire. That gives her 12 points, all of them on three-point shots. Ryan Long with a jumper, no good. So Hilldale have the ball back here with 3:22 left. Riley Evans is set to check back in. She's going to come in for Paisley Young. Miami's still maintaining their half-court, man defense, full court. Picking them up full court right here. See how Hilldale handles the pressure here. Lily Beveridge did a nice job getting it down there, getting the ball to Ella Roach. And Ella Roach got fouled by Ryan Long. That's her first personal. That puts Ella on the line to shoot two. First one's good. (25-14) in favor of the Hilldale Lady Hornets so far, with 3:14 left here in the second. And I believe we're going to have a lane violation here on Miami. That'll give Ella another try. So as a violation, she got in the lane a little too quick right there, so that'll give Ella another free throw. And she didn't convert on that one either, so it didn't hurt us on that one, luckily. Now Hayden Pilkington bringing it up the floor, over to Ryan Long, quick reversal. Now trying to get the ball, Macy Reinhardt was at the high post. Miscommunication right there on Miami's part. Not sure who was supposed to go get that ball. Neither one of them did. The ball goes out of bounds. So Hilldale will have possession here on the sideline. Both teams have 4 team fouls here in the second period. A little bit more fouling going on here in the second period. So whoever fouls next is going to put the other team in double bonus, and they'll get to start shooting free throws. Nice left hand right there by Lily Beveridge, but was not able to convert. I think maybe if she was shooting a three, she'd have made it. It's just too close for her. She's 4 for 4 from the three-point line. That ball might have been, I jokingly say, she might have been a little too close. She needed to pull it back out and hit a three-pointer. Hilldale gets possession. They're bringing it up the floor, and Miami's in their man defense. They've switched up the defense again. And we're going to have a jump ball here. Possession will go to Miami. And I believe that's going to be a steal by Hilldale, but then they were not able to keep possession without touching the baseline down there for a turnover. Miami's got possession underneath their own basket. Over to Logan Cheney. She drives, penetrates. No good. Nice move there. Riley Edmondson with the putback. No good. Logan Cheney again for the basket. That gives her 6 on the night. Cuts the score, or the lead, Hilldale's lead, down to 9. Miami's still in their man defense here. I've said many times, the more you switch that defense around, it really confuses the offense. Because most teams will have an offense versus a man, offense versus a zone. And the different zones, they got a certain way they want to attack that zone. And when you're switching it up and they don't know, they got to switch it each possession. It really confuses them sometimes to where they can't get any rhythm on offense, and they can't get things going because they're trying to adjust to the defense change. Okay, that foul's going to be on Natalie Cope. That's her first personal, and that's going to put Logan Cheney on the line here with about 59.7 seconds left here in the second period. And Miami is now in double bonus, so every time that Hilldale fouls from this point forward, they will shoot free throws. Miami will. Logan Cheney hits the first one, cuts the score down to 8. Oh, in and out. Nice tip by Riley Edmondson. Over to Macy Reinhardt, and she's able to convert. So that turned into a three-point play right there. So now we're 6 points down. Maybe a couple more possessions, and there she goes again. Oh, that's her first miss of the night. Miami continues. They're moving the ball around, trying to attack that zone. Trying to find a high post or a short corner down inside the lane. And they're stretching it out. But I think they're trying to take some time off here to take the last shot of this quarter. Oh, almost a quick turnover there. And Logan Cheney goes to the corner for a three, and it's no good. Macy Reinhardt tried to get the rebound. 2 seconds, 1 second. And that's it. Here at the SBT Center. Got the Lady Wardogs down here. 6 at half. They had been down as much as 12 points earlier on. That quarter, they were able to score 10 points for that quarter versus 9 the second. Whereas the Hilldale Lady Hornets was able to score 12 that quarter. Okay, so I'm going to sign off here and let you enjoy the Miamiettes. Welcome back to the second half of the Miami Lady Wardogs versus the Hilldale Lady Hornets tonight. Just a few stats at halftime here. Miami scored 9 in the first and 10 in the second for a total of 19. And Hilldale scored 13 in the first quarter, 12 in the second quarter for a total of 25. Oh, and just a few, I don't know if many people may already know, but with the upcoming weather, Miami Public Schools has went virtual for the next 2 days, Tuesday and Wednesday, for the potential high amounts of snow that's supposed to be coming. And right off the bat, Hilldale, Charlie Medley with the three-pointer. That's her first three of the night. Miami was able to break their pressure this time. Down low to Riley Edmondson, was not able to get it to go. That was a great opportunity for Lady Wardogs there to match the score from Hilldale from the previous possession. They're continuing with their man defense here, Wardogs. It looks like Hilldale is pretty content with passing and cutting through and trying to beat them instead of high screens. Penetration by Ella Roach wasn't there, got cut off. Now down low, number 22, that's Charlie Medley with the shot, and she gets fouled on the shot. It's going to be on Macy Reinhardt. That's her third personal foul. Okay, that puts Charlie Medley at the line to shoot 2 free throws. And not able to get the first one to go. And quickly here, the second one will be up. And there it is. And, oh, in and out, in and out. Darian Dials with the rebound. And Miami quickly gets the ball to the other end of the floor. Ryan Long with the penetration, the feed to Macy Reinhardt, and gets blocked by Darian Dials. Nice defense there by Hilldale. Miami maintains their man defense here. And if you've watched any of the games, Miami has not used man defense all that much, but they do use it. And turnover. I got a travel call there on Hilldale. Good defense by the Lady Wardogs on that particular possession. Now Lady Wardogs need to convert right here and get a score. They had cut the lead to 6 to start at the halftime, but then quickly Hilldale has stretched that lead. Down to Riley Edmondson. She's not able to get that to go. Does not go. And here we go. Miami with possession. A good pass inside there to Macy Reinhardt. Good attempt, I should say. Miami has possession here. And again, they need to convert right here. They don't want to let Hilldale continue their momentum. Inside to Riley Edmondson, and she gets it up. We're going to have a foul called by the official. It's kind of a late whistle. And that's going to be on Darian Dials. That's her third personal. And Emma No's going to check in for Hilldale. I'm not sure for who just yet. But Riley Edmondson shooting 2 free throws here. And she misses the first one. Oh, we have several. We have Emma No, we have Grace Nail, and looks like Madeline Moores, a freshman from Hilldale, is going to be checking in. And here we go with the second shot by Riley. And a little short. And now Hilldale attacks the other way. Left-hand layup there. Good defense by Ryan Long to stay with her and contest the shot enough to where she missed it. Now Charlie Medley with another shot. No good. Rebounded by Macy Reinhardt, which coincidentally is Miami's leading rebounder. And second leading scorer. As I said, this is the last regular season game for the Lady War Dogs as they'll start their, oh, good, Logan Cheney with the three-pointer. Okay, that cuts the score back to 6 here with 4:27 left here in the third quarter. Need a nice stop right here. They're still in their man defense. It's caused some problems for Hilldale. And we got a foul called on Ryan Long. That's her second personal. That gives Hilldale the ball on the sideline here for an inbound. Ball's passed in, right back to Charlie Medley. She's looking down inside there. A 1-4 set looks like here to start out with. And bringing it back out here to Lily Beveridge. And she passes, cuts through. Back to Grace Nail. She drives, left hand, no good. And I believe that's going to be off Charlie right there. She went to grab it and it bounced off her knee and went out of bounds. This will be Miami's ball, and they are pressuring. Hilldale is. Ball inbounded quickly to Hayden Pilkington. She dribbles through. Ball in the corner to Riley Edmondson. Skip pass to Ryan Long. Back to Hayden. She dribbles, penetrates, and she gets tripped, I believe. And that's going to be on the floor. She won't get to shoot free throws. We've got 12. That's Emma No. That's her second personal. That will give Miami their ball underneath their own basket, down 6 here with 3 minutes, 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Quickly inbounded to Macy Reinhardt for the convert. Nice pass and nice catch and score. Now it's down to 4. Lady War Dogs have able to take that lead that at one time was 12. And they've cut it down or reduced it down to 4 points here with about 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Maintaining their man defense. There's a screen, pass and screen. Miami maintaining their man defense, doing a nice job right here. We're going to have an offensive foul here. It's going to be on Charlie Medley for her second personal as a moving screen. She set the screen, and then as the defender tried to come over the screen or around the screen, she moved her feet, and that is illegal. Can't move your feet. You got to remain, your feet kind of like they're in concrete. Can't move around. Hayden Pilkington with the drive, and I think it bounced off her foot right to Riley Edmondson. Now it's short corner out to Logan Cheney. She thought about Macy Reinhardt down there, but good thing she didn't. Hilldale had gotten in there at the last second. Logan Cheney with the runner. That gives her 12. And now Miami has cut the lead to 2. Here with a little bit more than 2 minutes left here. Lily Beveridge with the three-point. She looked like she was going to shoot it. Miami did a nice job of getting to her and closing out on her. We are going to have a foul here. I believe that's going to be on Riley Edmondson. I'm not sure. No, Logan Cheney. I don't know. Just Coach Baxter's wanting an explanation of there. Why that wasn't an offensive. Because the Hilldale player was really bumping inside, trying to get position to get closer to the basket. Those are tough to call, I can tell you that. Misses both free throws. Riley Edmondson gets the rebound. Miami is able to convert right here. They'll tie this ball game up. Or if it's a three-pointer, they'll go ahead. Be the first lead of the night. Oh, good shot inside, but she got a little too far underneath their own basket. And we have a jump ball. That ball's going to go to the Lady War Dogs. It'll be their ball underneath their own basket. You know, Miami's missed quite a few of those little short shots there. If they make those, they may be up 10. Down low to Logan Cheney. She turns to shoot, and oh, they called a jump ball. A block shot. Her hand was on the ball, tied her up, so they give a jump ball, and the possession goes to Hilldale. Still lead by 2, Hilldale, Lady Hornets. Ella Roach with the drive and the left-hand layup. That gives her 3 points. Oh, now we got a quick timeout here by Hilldale, Lady Hornets. They're up 4 here with 1:19 left in the third quarter. I know it's kind of after halftime here, but early on we didn't have a lot of time, but some statistic scoring leaders for the Lady War Dogs on the season up to this point. Got Logan Cheney and Macy Reinhardt both at 9 points per game. Riley Edmondson at almost 6 points per game. Hayden Pilkington and Ryan Long at 5 and 4 points per game. Rebounding, Macy Reinhardt again this week at 6.5 rebounds per game. Logan Cheney at 5.5, and Riley Edmondson at 4.9, almost 5. Assists, Hayden Pilkington again, still with 4 per game. And steals, we got Logan Cheney at 2.7, Macy Reinhardt 2.4, and Hayden Pilkington at 2.2. All of them pretty, all of them in the twos right there as far as steals are concerned. And Miami gets the ball, and they quickly get it down to the other end of the floor. Big possession right here to score. Let's try to get back within 2. Less than a minute left here, and we're going to have a foul call. It's going to be on Ella Roach. That was on the floor. That's her first personal. That's going to give Miami the ball underneath their own basket here for an inbounds play. Nice pass there to Logan Cheney. Not able to get that one to go. Gets her own rebound and puts it back in. Nice persistence there by Logan Cheney. Missed it the first time. Was able to stick around and stay with it. She's able to get the score on the second try. About 35 seconds left here. Hilldale is still passing and screening and coming over the screen. That's going to be on Logan Cheney. That's her third personal. And they said that she was in the act of shooting, so they're going to give her 2 shots. 34.7 seconds left. Nope, they did not. They lined it up as free throw, I thought. Then they gave them the ball, so it must have been on the floor. Grace Snell, again, down low. It almost looks like she's taking extra steps down there. Not my call, though. Macy Reinhardt, that's her 4th personal. If that was on me, yep. And this will put Ella Roach on the line. That's a crucial foul there for the Lady War Dogs. And she didn't make the first one. And Ella Roach with her second free throw here. And she's able to get that one to go. That gives her 4 points on the night, and there, with 20 seconds left here, Miami has possession. They're attacking here. They're Down 3. Okay, now they probably need to start attacking right here with 10 seconds. A runner by Logan Cheney, no good, a little too hard. Now Hilldale has the ball going the other way. A long three-point shot, no good. That ends the third quarter with the score. Hilldale Lady Hornets 31 and Miami Lady Wardogs 28. Lady Wardogs are able to get a 9-point quarter there versus a 6-point quarter by the Hilldale Lady Hornets. So Miami did a nice job in that quarter to ratchet up their defense to allow them to get back in the game and cut it to 3. It was 6 at halftime, as much as 12 in the first half. But they've cut it down to now we've got 3 with the last 8 minutes here of the ball game. Few upcoming events, although they may not come to fruition because of the weather. But on Wednesday we have junior high and high school girls powerlifting at Afton. Times are to be determined. Thursday we have a high school baseball scrimmage versus Pryor. I'm not a weatherman, but I would say it's probably going to be a hard thing to do if we're going to get 12 inches of snow in the next couple of days. We also got powerlifting, junior high boys at Afton on Thursday. Friday we have powerlifting at Afton, high school boys wrestling regionals at Catoosa. And on Saturday, we have high school basketball, both boys and girls, in Oologah, 6 and 7:30. Both teams playing Oologah in the 4A, first round of the 4A districts. I'll have a rundown here at the next break on how that's going to pan out. Miami's came back out to start the fourth quarter here with their man defense. Paisley Young is checked in for Macy Reinhardt. Long three-pointers, no good. Darian Dials had the rebound. She wasn't able to get that one to go. So now Miami has the opportunity to cut it even more. A nice pass to Paisley Young. She gets fouled on the shot. That's going to be on Ella Roach. That's her second personal. That's going to put Paisley Young on the line. Free throws become very, very important in fourth quarters a lot of the time. And the War Dogs are shooting around 60% on the year from the free throw line. They're going to need every bit of that in this fourth quarter here. And able to get the second one to go. That's her first points of the night. Now the score is back to a lead of 2 by Hilldale Lady Hornets. And they're continuing to pass and weave and try to get the ball into Darian. And it looks like she's going to get fouled. I believe that's going to be on Riley Edmondson. Yeah, bumped her a little too hard right there. With her, that's her third foul. Looks like with Macy out of the game, looks like Riley Edmondson's had the due honor to have to guard Darian Dials, the leading scorer tonight one of the leading scorers tonight for Hilldale. And she traveled on that. Turns the ball over to Miami. Miami can tie this ball game up with a 2-point field goal here. And they turn it over out of bounds. And Miami's in their half-court pressure. Nope, they're still in their man. They're just going to pick them up at half-court, looks like. Maintaining their man defense here. 3-point shot is good by Macy Mackey. Now the score's back up to 5-point lead. Out to Ryan Long. She thought about the 3, decided not to. Logan Cheney trying to dribble, penetrate, and gets the runner to go. Nice job. That gives her 16 on the night. That's several past her scoring average. Now Ella Roach drives in. Nice defense by Miami on the block. Miami attacks the other end, down 3 here in this fourth quarter. And Hilldale maintains their zone defense. Back pass inside to Riley Edmondson. She took one too many steps. And we've got us, the officials here are asking some questions of the scorekeeper. We're waiting to see what happens. Okay, here we go. Everything's good to go here. So 5 minutes, 30 seconds left here. Lady Wardogs down 3. Ella Roach with the ball. Dribble, penetrate, and kick out for the 3. And a runner by Macy Mackey. She's able to get that to roll around and go in. Leads back to 5 now. And a nice defensive play there by Hilldale. And the ball would pass down. Nice ball movement right there. Ball gets down to Darian Dials for the easy 2. Now the score is ballooned up to 7. Now a little bit of a preview of what's going to happen this weekend. On Saturday at 6 o'clock, District number 6, Lady Wardogs will be playing Oologah at 6 p.m. at Oologah. At the same time, in Veneta will be playing Catoosa. The winners of those 2 games will then play the following week on Thursday, February 27th. The winners will play at 6, and the 2 that lose those games will play at 2:30 on Thursday. Okay, from that point forward, depends on who wins and loses. It's really hard to say when they'll play again. But as I said, this weekend is starting a postseason for 4A girls and boys basketball. Both teams will be in Oologah playing the Mustangs. They have played Oologah this year a couple of times that have not fared too well. I didn't look those up. I don't think the girls have beaten Oologah in the 2 times they've played them. But it's always hard. It's hard to beat somebody 3 times, so you never know. That's what the postseason's about. Who's playing good at the end? It's a one-game thing. But both teams, whether they win or lose, will advance on to regionals. And obviously the one who loses will have 1 loss, and it's a double elimination set. So once you get beat twice, it's over. And Miami quickly comes out and gets the ball down for a 3-point shot, and it goes from one side to the other and out. Tough break there for Logan Cheney. Down to Grace, over to Darian Dials. Nice ball movement right there by Hilldale. And another 3-pointer by Lily Beveridge did not go. Nice lead pass by Hayden Pilkington. Macy tried to pass it over to Riley Edmondson, but Hilldale was hustling back and got in the way for the turnover. Now we got Lily Beveridge. Thought she was going to dribble penetrate right there. Now I think you're going to see more deliberate passing and offensive sets each time Hilldale has the ball with the lead, 7-point lead. I'm sure their coaches have told them only one thing you can shoot, and that's a layup, and that's what they got right there by Lily Beveridge. Now that puts them up 9. Now Miami is starting to get to the point where they're really going to have to, each possession definitely, it's always this way, but it's really now they've really got to make sure that they score. Lead pass down to Grace Nail. She gets fouled by Ryan Long. That's her 3rd personal. And the ball was on, they were on the floor when she committed that foul, so Hilldale will have the ball underneath their own basket. Jada Williams also checks in with Paisley Young for Macy Reinhardt and Riley Edmondson. And the ball gets inbounded to Darian Dials, but she gets it knocked away. So now Hilldale will have the ball underneath their own basket again. And really looking out for Darian Dials right there. She comes to the ball. Jump shot is no good. Left it a little short. Rebounded by Ryan Long. Quick outlet across the floor. Didn't get there all the way. I believe we're going to have a jump ball here. Yeah, possession's going to go to Hilldale. So they'll get the ball underneath their own basket. I'm looking here for Darian Dials. Oh, now Riley Edmondson's going to check back in here for Jada Williams. You're going to look for Darian Dials to come to the ball, and they're going to try to get the ball to her. That's just my guess. Now they were looking for it. Miami done a nice job to cover, but they were able to get it back to her. There, once again, Hilldale is going to pull the ball out. They're going to be a lot more deliberate now on each possession, trying to take time off and get easy shot. Ball inside to Darian Dials and a pass, trying to get a pass back to Grace Nail. Nice defense by Miami to knock the ball out, or that was going to be a layup. Now here we are again, looking for Darian again. Shots up, no good. Grace Snell with the rebound and the putback, and she gets fouled. This foul will be, it's going to be on Paisley Young. That's her first personal on the night. That puts Grace Snell on the line. She'll be shooting two. Misses the first one. I'm not sure what went on there. Grace Snell made that basket, so that's why there was only one free throw. I apologize for that. I missed out on that one. I didn't realize they'd counted it. Again, I apologize. Grace Snell with the basket, and then she missed the free throw, but she was able to get the basket to go. Now, Miami's got possession. Now they're with 2 minutes left. They're down 11. They've got to start looking to try to get some points in a hurry here. So, 3-point shots, they're going to have to start looking for some. And maybe if they get the rebound, then they get the rebound and get a two-pointer out of it. But on this possession, Macy Reinhardt, she's checking back in. Looks like it's going to be for Paisley Young. It's going to be Miami's ball underneath their own basket here. Ball's into Macy Reinhardt, kicked out to Ryan Long. Back down to Hayden Pilkington. She passed Macy Reinhardt down into the corner, back out to Hayden Pilkington. Pulls up for the runner, and it's good. Hayden Pilkington's first points of the night. Comes at a very good time. 9 is the deficit with 1:20 left here in the fourth quarter. They have 2 fouls to give here to start before we can start putting them on the line. Lily Beveridge trying to penetrate. Logan Cheney does a nice job of cutting it. Grace Snell with a backdoor cut, and they found her, but she had her foot on the line. She didn't get the handle on it the first try. When she went to get it the second time, her foot was on the line. So now we're down to 1 minute left here. We're down 9 points here with 1 minute left here in the game for Lady War Dogs. They were down as much as 12 in the first half. They fought back, got a tie, had tied the ball game up. But then since then, Hilldale's went on a nice run to stretch the lead out to 9 now with 50 seconds left in the game. Be Miami's ball underneath their own basket. Ball out to Macy Reinhardt. Look at Logan Cheney. There's the cutter. Didn't make the layup right there. So 40 seconds left here. And it's pretty much going to be over here. Looks like Lady War Dogs are not going to get to double-digit wins for the regular season. That's on Hayden Pilkington, first personal. But you know, whatever your record is, once you start postseason, it starts all over again. You get on a winning streak in the postseason, next thing you know, you're well advanced into state playoffs. So on Macy Reinhardt, that's going to be her 5th one of the night. Nice game by Macy Reinhardt. Puts Darian Dials at the line, shoot 2. As I said, the district playoffs start next week. She makes the first one. They get on a roll. Lady War Dogs get on a roll and start playing really good basketball. Okay. They get on a run for state playoffs, and they advance. They'll forget all about this loss. Coach Baxter decides to take a timeout right there with 34 seconds left. They're down 10. And I'm sure she's probably going to say, you know, they got to get the ball down the floor and hurry. They're going to have to get some three-point shots up. Because Darian Dials is still shooting one more free throw, being up 10. Just to finalize a few things right here. As I said earlier, this weekend as the 4A district's postseason begins, Miami will be traveling to Oologah to play Oologah at 6 o'clock p.m. And at the same time at 6 o'clock p.m. in Veneta will be playing Catoosa. The winners of those 2 games will then play at 6 o'clock p.m. on Thursday, February 27th in Catoosa. Whereas the losers of those 2 games will be playing at 2:30 earlier in the afternoon, Thursday, February 27th, at Catoosa. They'll be playing each other. Loser is out. The winner will then advance and play the loser of game 1, which at this point is hard to tell who that will be, so I'm not even going to try to. Darian Dials is her 2nd free throw, and it's good. That gives her 14 points on the night. I'm not sure what she averages on the season, but she's the leading scorer tonight. Oh, bank shot there for Logan Cheney goes in. That gives her 19 on the night. Then we got a foul here. It's going to be on Paisley Young. That's her 2nd personal. That's going to put them on the line. Lady War Dogs down 8. And we're going to have, Hilldale Lady Hornets are going to call timeout here. They're going to be shooting free throws here. They'll get 2 free throw shots, yes. And then if they miss, if they make them, and whether they miss them is how Miami's going to have to attack it on the other end. Obviously, they're going to have to shoot 3-point shots when they get to the other end, try to cut it. But with 22 seconds left, I think it's kind of inevitable of what's going to happen tonight. But you know, as a coach, I know you never want to send a message that you're not fighting tooth and nail all the way to the end, and I'm sure that has a lot going on with Coach Baxter here, just the competitiveness and the fight all the way to the end. That puts Lily Beveridge at the line. She's got 14 on the night, same as Darian Dials. Most of hers is via the 3-point line. And she misses the first free throw. She misses this one. Miami's got to get it down the floor in a hurry and get a 3-point shot up and make it. No good. And they better hurry and get it down the other end of the floor. And they've got to get a 3-point shot up pretty quickly. Out to Logan Cheney. She dribbles baseline. No good. I think she kind of got fouled there, but they didn't call it. And Then Hilldale gets the ball, and Riley Edmondson fouls. That's her 4th personal. And that's going to put Darian Dials on the line with 10 seconds left here. Down 8. Darian Dials has done a nice job this evening at the line. Sorry, I may have jinxed her on that one, but she has done really well from the line tonight. And she makes the second one. That gives her 15 on the night. And Miami's got to get it down 7-6. And I believe this is going to do it. Logan Cheney with 3 in the corner. Oh, it went in and out, and came out final. And that's our final for tonight. We've got Hilldale, the visiting Hilldale Lady Hornets, 45. Miami Lady War Dogs, 36 to end the regular season at 9-15. And again, they will start their district playoffs, 4A district playoffs this coming Saturday at Oologah versus Oologah. You'll have to get with the state OSSAA to view the live stream if you're not making the trip to Oologah to view it. We will not be live streaming it because they just won't let us. The state wants to do them. So anyway, that's what you'll have to do if you want to watch the game next week. And that'll do it for me. We're getting ready to have a senior night here between the games for boys and girls basketball, boys and girls wrestling. Looks like golf. Hey, we got
will you pull up the fight
several sports going on here. I won't try to name them all.
When I read this at the very end,
so
right into it.
I will sign off here, and you should be able to hear all the introductions of all the players that are coming up, the senior players for this year.
I forgot to say
so I'll let you go here.
I got to go through all this. So
you'll be able to hear it.
I say congratulations. Kelly? You can hear us. Ready?
Ladies and gentlemen, we ask at this time that you turn your attention to the basketball floor and welcome to the 2025 Winter Senior Night Recognition Ceremony. Every year, Wardog Athletics is proud to have student athletes who represent the school and their respective programs through their hard work, both on and off the field. Tonight, we would like to call attention to those members who participated in basketball, tennis, golf, track, Wardog TV, and powerlifting. First up is Parker Berry. Parker is the son of Mike and Tina Berry. He has been on the golf team for 4 years. Parker plans to attend NEO A&M College after high school. Next up is Seth Davis. Seth is the son of Chad and Amanda Davis. He has been on the golf team for 4 years. He was also named District Kicker of the Year for football. Seth plans to attend NEO, then transfer to the University of Central Oklahoma. Next, we have Kayla Mays. Kayla is the daughter of James Mays and Natasha Freeman. She has been on the golf team for 2 years. She is also a 3-year regional finalist in speech and debate and a 2-year state finalist in speech and debate. Kayla plans to attend Missouri Southern State University. Next, we have Mackenzie Roach. Mackenzie is the daughter of Joseph Roach and Sarah Lawson. She has been on the golf team for 4 years. She has also been in Wardog Band for 7 years, and she's senior class president. Mackenzie plans to attend NEO A&M College. Representing powerlifting, we have Xander Clark. Xander is the son of Jake and Jana Clark. He has been in powerlifting for 4 years. He is a regional individual champion, placed 4th at state, and was on the 4A state championship team in 2024. He was also on both 4A state runner-up teams in 2022 and 2023. Xander plans to attend NEO A&M College. Next, we have David Homer. David is the son of Brad and Carrie Homer. He has been in powerlifting for 4 years. He was on the 2024 state champion powerlifting team and was a member of 3 regional championship teams. He was named as a 4A All-Star defensive back in football, was a 2024 boys state delegate, and has been in NHS for 2 years. David plans to attend the University of Arkansas to pursue a business degree. Next, we have Chris Kelly. Chris is the son of Jack and Jana Kelly. He has been in powerlifting for 7 years. He is a 2-time individual powerlifting state champion. He was also named All-State in powerlifting in 2023 and 2024. Chris is continuing his football career at Coffeyville Community College. Next up is David Snyder. David is the son of Anthony and Maria Snyder. He has been in powerlifting for 6 years, and he is a 2024 state qualifier. He is also a state qualifier in wrestling and track, and was named All-District Defensive Tackle this year in football. David plans to attend NEO A&M College. Next, we have Corinne Wall. Corinne is the daughter of Dustin and Angela Wall. She has been in powerlifting for 4 years, where she was on the regional championship team in 2022 and 2023, state championship team in 2022 and 2024, and state runner-up team in 2023. Corinne plans to attend NEO A&M College and then transfer to university. Next, we have representing track, JJ McKinney. JJ is the son of Jacqueline Barnes. He has been a member of Wardog Track for 3 years and was also a member of cross country. He is also a member of FCCLA, and JJ plans to attend NEO A&M College. Representing Wardog TV is Ava Huff. Ava is the daughter of Billy and Crystal Huff. She has been a member of Wardog TV for 3 years and has helped produce approximately 55 live streams. She is a member of MHS Yearbook, Student Council, and is in the senior class treasurer. She is also in the cosmetology program at Northeastern Tech. Ava plans to attend NEO A&M College and USAO to pursue a degree in art education. Next, representing basketball is Bailey Allen. Bailey is the daughter of Shane and Trish Allen. Bailey has been a part of Wardog Basketball for 4 years and is currently the Wardog Basketball manager. Bailey will complete her health careers program at Northeastern Tech this year and then plans to pursue a degree in nursing. Next, we have Merson Chiro. Merson is the son of Ensign Chiro and Lisa Marceliano. He has been a member of Wardog Basketball for 2 years. Next, we have Colton Oki. Colton is the son of Vincent Churro, Colton is the son of Daniel and Tara Oki. He has been a member of Wardog Basketball for 4 years. Colton plans to attend NEO A&M College and then transfer to Oklahoma State University. Lastly, we have Blake Suter. Blake is being escorted by his parents, Rodney and Sally Suter. He has been a starting member of Wardog Basketball for 2 years and is also team captain. He will also be a graduate of distinction. Blake is proud of his work with area youth through his internship in the youth basketball program. Blake plans to attend NEO A&M College to study pre-engineering. Again, give a big round of applause and congratulations to all of our seniors and their commitment and dedication to Wardog Athletics. We wish all the best of luck in your future endeavors. Let's get on our feet and give them one big round of applause.
welcome back to Game 2 tonight. It's the Miami Wardogs versus the Hilldale Hornets here at the SBT Center in Miami, Oklahoma. The Wardogs are currently 9-14 after suffering a tough loss this past Friday to the Grove Ridge Runners in Grove, 45-35. The Wardogs are hoping to rebound from that loss, but the Hilldale Hornets are also trying to go out in this season in the win column before district play this weekend. The Hornets come to town with a 9-11 record. As I said, this is the last regular season game of the year for the Wardogs. It's also the last home game for the year for the Wardogs. Just a few scoring stats. Team scoring, Miami scores around 56 points per game while giving up 57 points per game. Their 2-point percentages are around 50%. They hit about half of what they shoot 2-point field goals. 3-point field goals is 30.8%. Free throw from the free throw line is 76.2%. Scoring leaders, we got Wake Robelier at 14-7, Lane Walder at 14-1, and Beckett Suter at 8.9 points per game. Rebounding, Wake Robelier at 8.8 rebounds per game, Cam Humble at 4.2, and Colton Oakey at 4.1 rebounds per game. Assists, we have Beckett Suter and Blake Suter are the two leaders. And steals, the Suter brothers again, leading the team in steals. Now I'm going to turn it over here to the national anthem. It'll be played by Camry Lawson, who is a 6th grader here at Wilson Elementary. And she's going to play on her electric guitar. Awesome job there by Camry Lawson, a 6th grade student here at Wilson Elementary here in Miami, Oklahoma. And starting lineups for the Hilldale Hornets. Number 1, Jordan Rodriguez, a junior. Number 2, Ty Wilson, a senior. Number 5, Caden McLemore, a senior. And number 33, Cole Leach, a senior. And number 42, Mason Forehand, who is also a senior. Now for your Miami Wardogs. I'll turn it over to the public address announcer, and then I'll check back afterwards and recap. Recapping the starters for the Miami War Dogs tonight on senior night. We've got number 0, a 5'8" freshman, Beckett Suter. Number 2, a 5'10" senior, Blake Suter. And number 14, a 6'3" senior, Colton Oakey. Number 20, a 5'10" senior, Marison Churro. And number 25, Wake Robelier, a 6'7" junior. And the tip, and it's controlled by the Hilldale Hornets. On a very cold night. Oh, thought we had a turnover there. I apologize right now. I am this is the Miami live stream, so I may seem a little biased at times. I do appreciate good basketball no matter what the team is or who the team is. Ah, 3-point shot. Caden McLemore, that's his first points tonight. Puts the Hornets up 3-0 early on here. Marison Churro thought about the 3, but decided not to. Oh, tipped ball goes to Hilldale. And we've got a blocking foul. I believe that's going to be on Churro. Yep, it's going to be on Mason Churro. That's his first personal. We've got Lane Walters going to check in for Marison Churro. Nice job there by Marison. Hopefully I'm saying his name right. I apologize if I'm not. Got the ball down deep there to Hilldale, was not able to get it. Wake had the rebound quickly to the other end. Beckett Suter with the 3, no good. Lane Walter with the 3, no good. And quickly Hilldale's at the other end versus Miami's man-to-man defense. Nice catch there by Mason forehand. And Hilldale continues to work against that man defense, trying to find an opening. Nice dribble penetration and shot off the backboard by Caden McLemore. That gives him 5 points already. 5-0 Hilldale. Ball in the corner for Beckett. No good. Ball rebounded there by Mason forehand. And quickly, Hilldale's back to the other end, attacking, trying to stretch their 5-0 lead. Ball down to Caden. He dribble penetrates, tries to get a shot off, but good defense by Miami. Doesn't allow that. Beckett Suter on his way down. I thought about the 3, decided not to. Over to the other freshman, Lane Walter. Miami is relatively young, with only 2 seniors on the floor right now, and the rest freshmen or juniors, underclassmen. A runner by Lane Walter did not go. Okay, we got a foul on Lane Walter. That's his first personal. Little less than 5 minutes left here in the first quarter. Still early in the ball game. Both teams still trying to feel each other out and see what they can do and what the mismatches are and so on. Coaches make adjustments on the fly here. And if something's not working, they'll try something else or make an adjustment, switch defense up or whatever. But Miami quickly to the other end. Almost a 3-point shot. No good. Wake at the top. He's going to go post up, down low. Colton Oakey, nice runner through there. He gets fouled. basket almost went in, but it didn't. Okay, we got Ty Wilson with his first personal. Ball was on the floor, I'm assuming that's what they called, so that Miami will have the ball underneath their own basket here. Tried to get it into Wake, was not able to. Starting out front. Lane Walder with the runner. Looks like he got fouled. The official kind of was in the way right there. Ty Wilson. It's his second personal. That'll put Lane at the line. And he makes the first one. His first points of the night for Lane. On the year, Lane's been shooting around 80% from the line. He makes both of those. Quickly down to the other end. Get the ball down deep. That's Cole Leach with the basket. That's his first two of the night. Miami struggled a little bit trying to get the ball across, but they were able to do so. Now they're setting up their offense. Looks like a zone defense by Hilldale. Blake Suter with the three, no good. Wake tried to tip it out and continue it on, but was not able to do so. Now Hilldale is on the attack, up 7-2 here with about a little bit more than 3 minutes left. Tried to get the ball down deep to Jordan Rodriguez. Miami was able to get a hand on it, drive it out of bounds, so Hilldale will end up with the ball. Inbounded to Cole Marshall, who checked in just a while ago. Jordan Rodriguez no good, but there's Mason Foreign with the rebound and put back. That's his first two of the night. That puts him up 9-2 on the Wardogs. We're still early in the ball game here. Zone defense by Hilldale. Down to the short corner to Wake. He flips it around. Three-point shot from the corner. And Beckett nails it. First three-pointer of the night for the Wardogs, and first 3 points for Beckett. Looks like Cam Humble's getting ready to check in. Free throw line. Mason Foreign with the jumper, no good. Miami quickly gets it to the other end of the floor. And the ball's tipped out of there by Jordan Rodriguez. And he's able to get the ball. He tips it out to Cade McLemore, and McLemore returned the ball back to him for his first two of the night. Puts him up 11-5. 2 minutes left. Ball down to Colton Oakey. He tried to get that ball to Wake, and Hilldale had a nice defensive presence there to get a hand on it. And they're continuing to run their pass motion offense right here, trying to get Miami to get out of position. And Cole Leach with the bucket from the free throw line. Puts them up 13-5. Now we get the ball to Colton Oakey against that zone. He tries to pass it out, back out to Beckett. Almost went out of bounds. That'll be the third ball I would have gotten tonight. It was coming right to me. Lane Walder with the three-pointer, no good. Back out to Beckett, three-pointer, and it's good. It's his second three of the night so far. Cuts the lead down to 5 now. Three-point shot is good by Caden McLemore. That gives him 8 on the night. Stretches the lead to 8 points still here in the first period. Ball to Colton Oakey. He drives to his left to the baseline. And what's he got called here? I believe he called a traveling violation there on Colton. He put the pump fake on, but I think his feet kind of shuffled. It was a nice move, dribble penetrate right there, but just couldn't keep his feet set. So it turns the ball over to Hilldale. Hilldale up 16-8. They're going to go for the last shot here, it looks like. Jordan Rodriguez out front with Beckett Suter on him. And we've got a trap on the sideline there, but I think we got a reach foul on Beckett. That's his first personal. Third team foul for Miami in this quarter. We got 18 seconds left here, and Hilldale with the possession. I'm sure they're going to get the ball in and try to get this last shot here, or at least take enough off the clock to where Miami doesn't have time to get at the other end and get a decent shot off. Rodriguez with the penetration, no good. Wake with the rebound, and he gets it to Beckett. Beckett into the corner to Lane with the three-pointer, and it's good! And it counts. Nice job there between the two freshmen to get that bucket to go, and that cuts the lead to 16-11. Nice way to finish off the first quarter right there by the War Dogs. And as most of you probably already know or have heard, Miami Public Schools and several surrounding schools have decided to go call school off for the next 2 days for sure, and then we'll check things out for Thursday and Friday with the what I've come to know and say is the Snowmageddon. It's been a while since we've had this much snow forecasted. Whether we get that much or not is a different story, but I know that's what the forecast is. So if that happens, we're going to have a hard time everywhere trying to get to work, trying to get to school, trying to get to Walmart or the grocery store or both or whatever the case may be. But anyway, we're virtual the next couple of days, and Miss Iverson, she'll make a decision on Thursday about Thursday and Friday. So that also puts a big damper on school activities for this week. Today, the high school girls wrestling was at regionals in Jay, Oklahoma. They were able to get that finished, but Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday we were supposed to have powerlifting, junior high and high school, boys and girls at Afton. I'm not sure if that's going to be going on. And on Thursday was supposed to be a high school baseball scrimmage. I don't see that happening regardless, so I'm sure that'll be rescheduled. But we're back to action here, and Miami's got the ball to start out the second period. And we've got a violation, I guess a travel call on Miami. So that'll give the ball to Hilldale. Here, this is their first possession of this quarter. Ball gets down deep to Mason Foreign. And Cole Marshall, a senior from Hilldale, had the ball out front. Now he's passed it off to Mason Foreign again. Back to Brady Scott. Brady Scott looking inside. Back to Cole Marshall. Mason Foreign again. He brings it back out. He has Wake on him. A little bit of a height disadvantage there. Back to Mason for the jumper. A little bit more than the free throw line, but he's able to knock it down. That gives him 4 on the night. Puts the score back to a 7-point lead. We got a timeout called by Miami. That was a good a good timeout right there because Blake had gotten himself into a trap right there. In a trap area is what I call the trap areas, where you can't go past the half-court line backwards, so that they can use that as a defender, plus the sideline, plus he's got 2 players on him, so there's really nowhere for him to go. You just got to step through that double team or pass over it or around it or whatever the case may be, but he was in a bad situation there, so Coach Suter decided to take a timeout to not turn the ball over. So it'll be Miami's ball here on the sideline. As I said, I've kind of talked about this in the girls' game, but this weekend starts 4A district postseason for all the schools in the state of Oklahoma. Now, obviously, they're all at different sites throughout the state. It is a double elimination tournament each and every year in Oklahoma. I'll come back to that here in a little bit, but Miami's got possession. They got it inbounded, and they're on the attack here against their zone defense, but the zone defense is really attacking and trying to trap, and they were able to get a hand on the ball and knock it out of the Miami players. And we've got a foul, I believe, on Cole Marshall. He'll be shooting, and that is against Blake Suter. That's his first personal. And that'll put Cole Marshall on the line. He is a senior. Misses the front, or the first free throw shot. He'll get another one. It was in the act of shooting. And he misses the second one too. A good break for the Wardogs, but they was not able to block out right there, and they get another shot. And he makes it. And he'll get a chance at a three-point play here. And that foul's going to be on Cam Humble, who checked in earlier. And that's Cole Leach is the one that scored there, and they counted the basket. He's on the line. He'll be shooting one here to complete the traditional three-point play here. And he gets it to go. That gives him 7 points on the night, and they've stretched their lead to 10 points. And here comes the Wardogs on the attack. And here we go. Cam Humble in the corner. He passes it across the floor to Beckett. Almost got it, a hand on it. You see how active. You can see that Hilldale is very active on their, it's a zone defense, but they're very actively trapping out of it. Oh, nice job with Lane Walder. Beckett handled that, stepped through, got the ball to Walder on the wing, and he's able to knock down the three. So now the lead's down to 7 on that three-pointer. We were able to convert right there. Drove the line. I'm having a hard time seeing here. The official's right in my way. He's trying to do his job, and I'm trying to do mine. I just could not see what happened right there on that one play, but I know the ball was trying to be passed out there to Caden McLemore, and Cam Humble was able to get a hand on it. So Jordan Rodriguez will check in for Caden McLemore. Ball lobbed in there to Mason Form, and he gets a strip by Beckett. Oh, he tried to hit Cam Humble right down the middle of the lane, but Jordan Rodriguez was able to cut it off. Mason Form tried to get and save that. And here comes the Wardogs. And, you know, the Hilldale's came in here. Oh, Colt Noki with the putback right there. Just a little note about the Hilldale Hornets. They've come into this game with a 9-11 record, but that's not very, that's kind of not indicative of exactly. They've played a very tough schedule. They've played some teams that are ranked very tight. They were able to, they knocked off Catoosa, who I believe is ranked number 3 or 4 in 4A. They were able to knock them off earlier in the season, but later on, Catoosa was able to get revenge, so to speak, on them. Now we have not sure exactly what's happening here, but we have officials timeout. Oh, I think it's an injury timeout here for Colt Noki. I think he's got some blood on him, so they're going to try to clean him up. He has to come out of the game when that happens, so the officials stop play so that he could get him some help to clean up. And they're checking the floor out. And Miami will retain possession here on the sideline. Down 5 points with 4 minutes, 15 seconds left here in this second quarter. As I was saying, Hilldale's played a pretty tough schedule, played some really good teams and played them very well, and either lost close or they were able to knock them off. But then, like I said, with Catoosa I think beat them by 12 a week or so ago after Hilldale beaten them earlier in the year. Nice runner by Beckett. Suter, that gives him 8, cuts the score to 3 now, or the lead is down to 3. So now things are starting to get a little louder, the Miami fans. Hilldale still attacking the man defense. Oh, got a turnover. Blake Suter, nice job right there. And they're just flying it out the back here for Cam Humble. And he was not able to get it to go, but on the rebound, no, I guess he was on the shot. He got fouled by Parker Ireland, a senior. That's his first personal. And Blake will shoot 2 from the line, I believe. And he makes the first one. That's his first points of the night. As I said, the Wardogs have been shooting pretty close to 80% from the line all year long. Hopefully I don't jinx that for them, but they've done a really good job, really fine job this year from the line. It's enabled them to stay in some games and win some games due to that free throw shooting. Now, just something I'm thinking of here. After this free throw, he makes it or he doesn't make it. I'm assuming probably Miami's going to put some pressure on because Wake went way back on that free throw. So, yep, here's the pressure. We're going to trap him a little bit, trying to cause a turnover here. Wake is the lone one back. Cole Leach back out. Oh, we got a travel right there out front. He kind of hopped and I tell you what, that's a tough call on the official to figure out whether he did come off the ground or not, because it certainly looked the part that he did. And they've extended their defense into the backcourt here. They're still pressuring out of it. And they're nice step through there by Beckett. Out to Blake for the 3. That gives him 4 on the night. And Miami with the first lead of the night. They're up 2 now with that 3-pointer right there. They had been down as much as 10 early on, and they've came back here. Now they have a 2-point lead with a little less than 3 minutes left here in the second quarter. Long pass down. Oh, and I believe we're going to get a foul called here on the Wardogs. That's going to be on Beckett Suter. That's his second personal. And that was out in the middle of the floor, so I doubt that's going to be not going to be a shooting foul. But quickly, they bring Colton Oakey back in for, oh, a nice inbounds play there by Hilldale, but then we're not able to convert on that. And we're going to have a foul call here. I believe this one's going to be on Wake. Yeah, scrambling for that loose ball right there. And he fouled him, but it was on the floor, so therefore they will get the ball underneath their own basket. Back into Cole Leach. He drives baseline. He's looking to pass it back out. 3-pointer from the corner, and it's good by Ty Wilson. And now they've taken the lead back from the Wardogs by 1, 24-23. Trying to get the ball down low. Got it to Wake. Back out to Blake. No good. Usually by now, Wake Robliers has scored some, but they've done a nice job of compacting things down to where he can't get the ball, they can't get the ball to him. But at this point, Miami's done a nice job of shooting from the outside perimeter, kept themselves in a game. Had the lead just a while ago. Oh, nice job right there. We're going to have a foul call on Miami. The Hilldale player, he's mad at himself. That's on Cam Humble. He's mad at himself for missing that little 2-footer there. So, but I think they're going to get him. He was in the act of shooting, so he will get to shoot 2 free throws here. At the line's going to be Parker Ireland, a senior. Misses the first one. And checking in for the Wardogs will be Jake Stoner. He's going to come in for Cam Humble. And he misses the second one too. Wake with the rebound. Out to Jake Stoner. He'll bring the ball up the floor, but they continue to have pressure out front. Jordan Rodriguez with the steal, and he goes to shoot it, and he gets fouled by Blake Suter. That's his second personal. And it was in the act of shooting, so he'll be shooting free throws. And Jordan Rodriguez makes the first one. That gives him 3. Hilldale has a two-point lead here with a minute and a half left before halftime. And Jordan Rodriguez makes the second one. That gives him 4. And Blake Suter, we're maintaining that pressure. They've handled the pressure to get to Wake at the free throw line. He's able to find Blake on the corner there. Beyond the 3-point line. Oh, the cross-court skip pass. No good. And, oh, man, Parker Ireland misses the layup on the other end. Lane Walder takes it to the other end, and he draws the foul against Cole Leach. That'll be his first personal. Lane will get to the free throw line. Mason Forms is fixing to check back in for the Hilldale Hornets. And Lane hits the first one. That's 9 for him. Oh my goodness, it came out. Oh man. That was a tough one. Laid there on the front of that rim there for just a bit. I thought it was going to roll back in, but didn't. We've got a foul call away from the ball. It's going to be on Jake Stoner. That's his first personal. And Miami's put Hilldale in the double bonus here. So Ty Wilson's going to shoot 2 free throws here with little less than 1 minute left. He makes the first one. That gives him 4 on the night. And we have Trevor Henry. He's going to check in for Jake Stoner. Hilldale's up 3, and now they're up 4. Be nice. Wardogs come down here. They want to score right here and try to keep Hilldale from scoring as well. And again, so far, Hilldale has kept the leading scorer for the Wardogs without any points so far. But the Wardogs are still just down 3 points. So Wake releases it right there because Trevor had gotten himself into trouble right there. We're almost down to 20 seconds here. So Miami's looking to get this last shot right here. They want a good shot, but they don't want to give them any time to Hilldale to go to the other end and score as well. So Coach Suter lets the time get down to 10 seconds left. before halftime. He calls a timeout here. Beckett Suter's checking back in for the War Dogs. So Coach Suter is going to design a play here so that we can get the last shot right here. Whether it's a three or if he takes a three, if we get the rebound, we get the two-pointer. Regardless of what it is, we're trying to get the last shot right here, right before halftime. We're down 4 at the moment. If we can get this last shot right here and cut it down, have some momentum going into the second half. As I said earlier, just a reminder, the Miami Public Schools and many, many surrounding schools in Kansas, Missouri, and Oklahoma has decided to not have school tomorrow, Tuesday and Wednesday, due to the snowstorm that's forecasted to dump a lot of snow on us starting tonight. But for right now, we've got a basketball game going on here, and the snow's not going to start till way after, so many people, they'll have a good, safe trip home. Lane Walder drives the lane and, could not get it to go. So that leaves the halftime score. Hilldale Hornets 28, Miami War Dogs 24. Okay, I'm going to sign off here for the halftime break here. And the Miamiettes and the cheer squad from Miami will for entertainment. So I'll sign off here and I'll be back right before the second half tip-off. Welcome back to the second half. Here we have about 2 minutes before the second half tip-off. Just a few stats here for the ball game so far. Sorry about that. In the first quarter, the Miami Wardogs scored 11 and scored 13 in the second for 24 at halftime, whereas the Hilldale Hornets scored 16 in the first quarter, 12 in the second for 28. Now, just a little preview. Leading scorers for each team looks like Beckett Suter for the Wardogs and Lane Walder at 8 and 9. We've got Cole Leach scoring 7 and Ty Wilson at 5 for the Hornets. Oh, and Caden McLemore at 8. So just a little bit of a preview. This weekend, as I've said in the girls game, 4A district postseason begins this weekend with Miami traveling to Oologah this Saturday. The girls will play at 6 o'clock versus Oologah, and then the boys will follow that roughly around 7:30 p.m. Okay, now the boys is a little different because of a situation where Catoosa, who is in District 7, received a bye for having a higher seed. So therefore, Oologah, the winner of Oologah and Miami will play Catoosa. And that'll be on Thursday at 7:30. Okay, the loser of Oologah Miami will then will not play actually because there's a bye, and they will not play until Friday, February 28th at 7:30 p.m. Now the opponent that whoever loses that game on Saturday plays is still up in the air. It looks like that they're going to be playing the loser of Game 1, which the loser of Game 1 is the winner of District 5 and the winner of District 8. So, and who knows what they're going to be. So, opponents and times, well, the time and place is already decided, but the opponent will have to come later. And we've started it off with Hilldale already starting off with the first possession. Get the ball to Mason Foran, and he scores. Puts them up 6 points now, and they continue with the trap. They tried to get the ball down to Blake from the top of the key and wasn't able to do so. Quickly, Hilldale gets it down to the other end. Mason Foran. They get the ball down low with good defense by Miami. Forced them to kick it back out to Mason Foran. He shoots the elbow jumper, and it did not go. So now Miami's on the attack the other end. Looks like we're going to have a foul called. That's going to be on Mason Foran. That's his first personal tonight. So Miami will have the ball inbound underneath their own basket. Ball lobbed into Wake. Oh, and he gets it partially blocked, but Colton Oakey was there to put it back. That's Colton Oakey's 4th point. Looked like Cole Leach was able to get a hand on Wake's shot right there. Oh, and the ball gets down low. It gets knocked out of Cole Leach's hands. It goes right to Mason Foran. He was able to score. That gives him 8 now. Wardogs are down 6. Ball finally got into Wake. He doesn't get the first one to go, but he gets the second one to go. That's his first points of the night. Miami's leading scorer for the regular season. Ball's down. Kicked it right back out to Ty Wilson. Ty Wilson doesn't get it. He tips it back into Cole Leach. Cole Leach scores that one to put the lead back up to 6. Miami's on the attack right now. Ball down at the short corner to Colton Oakey. They reverse the ball all the way around into the corner to Lane Walder. And Lane Walder accidentally steps on the line, on the sideline over there. They had trapped him in that corner down there, and he was trying to get around it, and when he pivoted, he got his foot on the line. So that turns the ball over to Hilldale. And they quickly get it down the floor to Ty Wilson. And now they're going to set things back up here. to run their set offense. Ty Wilson drives baseline, pulls up, and hits the jumper. That gives him 7 on the night so far. And Hilldale stretched their lead to 8 now. Nice pass down low to Blake Suter from Beckett Suter. Nice job right there by Beckett, the freshman, to hit his older brother, the senior, for a little 2-foot layup there. 3-point shot, no good by Caden McLemore. Lane Walder with the rebound. He's bringing it up the floor, and we're going to have a foul called on Caden, I believe. Yep, Caden McLemore with the foul. That's his first personal. So Miami will get possession on the sideline there. Ball's inbounded to Lane. He's going to bring it up the floor here. And they're continuing to look inside. There's Wake at the free throw line, and he's going to slide down and screen. Beckett Suter with the 3, no good. Good block out there by Mason Forum on Wake. He wasn't able to get away with that rebound. So now Hilldale on the attack. Back out to Jordan Rodriguez. Ty Wilson with the 3, no good. Oh, and they're fighting for the rebound on the end. It looks like it's off Colton Oakey. That was kind of a messed up deal right there. It kind of bounced off a couple of people, and Colton just happened to be the one at the wrong time in the wrong place. It came off of him. Ty Wilson with the 3, no good from the corner. Lane Walder with the rebound. He's quickly pushing it up the floor. Down to Beckett Suter in the corner. He dribble penetrates, shoots a jumper, hits the back of the rim and comes out. So now Hilldale's on the attack. They're up 6 points here with 4 minutes left in the third quarter. And inside, Cole Leach is battling hard against Cam Humble, a much smaller one. And Lane Walder with the 3, no good. Now Hilldale has an 8-point lead here with 3.5 minutes left here in the third quarter. And they're continuing to try to work it down inside down there. Cole Leach, now they're trying to get the ball to Mason. Back out for the 3, but Jordan Rodriguez, no good. Caden McLemore with a nice job of knocking the ball out of Wake's hands and then makes the pass into Mason Forum. Mason Forum hits the layup. That gives him 10 on the night, and they've stretched the lead to 10 as well. Short corner with Wake, and he hits Beckett down low. He tried to pass it around to Cam Humble. No good. Lane Walder's got it with the runner. No good. Wake gets the rebound. I have a feeling that's going to be on Mason Forum, trying to block him out and fouled him. So that's 2 personal fouls on Mason. That's 3 team on Hilldale for the quarter. That ball went off of Blake and then off of Caden McLemore and out of bounds. Miami's got possession. And they continue to move the ball around, looking for that easy 2-foot jump shot or layup. Good pass into Wake for the free throw line shot, and it goes in. That's 4 for him on the night. Hilldale quickly gets it down the floor here, and they're on the attack. Miami's still in their man-to-man defense. And predominantly, Hilldale is strong play up underneath with Cole Leach and Wake. And Hilldale gets the rebound, and they've penetrated. Jordan Rodriguez, no foul called. Wake Roblier with the block shot. Hilldale did not like that call. Miami comes away with the ball, going to the other end of the floor. And then we're going to have a foul called on Ty Wilson. And that's 3 personal on him. And Miami retains possession here. Down 8. Minute and a half left, third quarter. Ball to Wake. He skipped pass over to Lane Walder for the 3, and it's good. That gives him 12 on the night. Cuts the score to 5-point lead by Hilldale. Cam Humble tried to get that ball away from Mason for him. Was not able to. Kick back out to Caden McLemore. No good on the three-pointer. Caden, nice job. Nice hustle there to save it and get it into Mason. And then I'm not sure what we got called here. I think he may have called the timeout. Yes, he was going to fall down, which would have been a traveling violation. He called the timeout before that happened. So they will retain possession after the timeout. Up 5 with a minute left of the third quarter. As I said, with school being out, the activities for this week for the War Dogs is probably going to be a rescheduling nightmare by Coach Mercer, our athletic director. But on Wednesday was supposed to be junior high and high school girls powerlifting at Afton. Thursday was supposed to be a high school baseball scrimmage versus Pryor. On Friday it was supposed to be high school boys powerlifting and wrestling regionals. And Saturday's high school basketball 4A districts begin. And back to action right here. 40-35 in favor of Hilldale. Less than a minute left here in the third quarter. Tried to get the ball down to Cole Leach. And we're going to have a foul called on Jordan Rodriguez. Yep, Jordan Rodriguez with the foul. That's his first personal. And that's the double bonus. Miami is also in double bonus here, so Beckett will get 2 free throws here because that's the 5th team foul of this quarter with 44 seconds left here. So Beckett has a chance here to cut it to 3 with 44 seconds here. And he hits the first one. That gives him 9 on the night. And if he hits this one, that'll cut the score back to 3. And it's good. That gives him 10 on the night. And now Hilldale has a 3-point lead with 40 seconds left. They attack the basket the other end. And we're going to have, we've got no, it's not a charge, but a blocking foul on Wake. And the basket counts. That's second personal on Wake. And Cole Marshall, bucket will count. And he'll get a free throw. He makes the free throw, puts him back up 6. No good, it's off back. Wake was able to come down with the rebound there. Lane Walder quickly down the other end, kick it out to Beckett for the jumper. Beckett hits it. That gives him 12 on the night. Cuts it back to 3 again. Yep, 3. They tried to get the ball down to Cole Leach, but Wake was able to get a hand on it, kind of knock it away. So now they're having to reset. We're at 10 seconds now. Ty Wilson looking inside. Nice ball movement there. Nice ball movement by Hilldale Hornets right there. We got a foul called here. I'm waiting to find out who it's on. It's going to be on Blake Suter. That's his 3rd personal. And we got Cole Marshall will be shooting free throws. And he makes the first one. Gives him 3 on the night, 3 points. Lead back up to 4. He misses this one, or he makes it. Miami has 4 seconds to get to the other end of the floor. And he makes that one too. They have 4 seconds to get out of the end of the floor and try to score. Got a three-point shot, comes off the rim. Nice effort right there. Did not go, but nice effort by Beckett. Miami was able to put a 15-point quarter there in that one to cut the lead. But in return, Hilldale put together a 14-point quarter. So they were able to gain 1 point in that quarter. So the fourth quarter is going to come down here with 8 minutes left here. Miami's got to have to make up 5 points. They're not in a big hurry now, but they're going to have some stops and try to make up that 5 points. Again, just another reminder, coming up this weekend, weather permitting obviously, but hopefully they said this weekend is supposed to be quite a bit of thawing happening, but both teams, boys and girls from Miami, will be traveling to Oologah to play the Mustangs. Okay. On the boys' side, since we're in the boys' game, boys' winner of that game will then play on Thursday, February 27th at 7:30, and the loser will not play again until Friday at 7:30. Back to action here. Miami with the beginning possession of the fourth quarter. And they get the ball to Wake. He's top of the key. Give it back to him. He's the one that's feeding the outside lane for the shots. Colton Oakey, nice job on the rebound. Lane Walder, no good. Nice job by the Wardogs on hustling on both times right there. They've given themselves a third chance to score here. And they convert. That gives Beckett 14. And quickly Hilldale back to the other end right there on the attack. Lead's been cut to 3. Got the ball down low to Cole Leach. And he scores. Looked like maybe Wake had tripped and fell right there. So Cole Leach got an easy basket there, uncontested. And Miami actually turns it over right there, trying to get the ball down into the corner. Up 5 now, Hilldale. Caden McLemore down to get the ball to Cole Leach down on the block. He's posting up, kicks it back out to Ty Wilson. Cam Humble's got Ty Wilson. Cam does a nice job there, cutting him off a couple of times. Now he's going to have to fight over the screen. And we got a moving screen. You can see that happening right there in front of us. That's Cole Marshall with his first personal. Moving screen right there. So now the ball will go back to Miami. And we're going to have a foul on Caden McLemore, I believe. Yep, Caden McLemore. That's his second personal on the reach. And they've quickly gotten 2 team fouls within the first minute of the fourth quarter here. Cam Humble fighting for the rebound with Colton Oakey, and now we're going to have a foul called. I'm not sure who it's on. And that's going to be on Cole Leach. That's his second personal. That's going to put Cam Humble on the line. He's going to shoot 2. And that's ever importantly, that's the 13th foul already on Hilldale for the fourth quarter. When they get to that 5th one, then Miami will go to double bonus from that point forward. And that could be very, very costly to Hilldale. Miami goes to the free throw line a lot. Cam Humble makes the second one right there. That's his first points of the night. Scores back to a 4-point lead by Hilldale. Okay, Brady Scott quickly gets it down, kicks it out to Ty Wilson. He thought about the 3, but decided not to. He gets the ball back to him. He hits Nice job right there. Gets the ball to Cole Wilson for the score. And we got a timeout by Hilldale. Up 6 points with 5:47 left here. I'm not sure exactly what coach is going to have going here. I'm sure he's probably going to have, probably put some pressure on it to kind of help Miami. Miami take some time off the clock. Not only that, but it also tires Miami out, which will affect their three-point shooting. Well, shooting in general, but definitely three-point shooting. But in the process, if he is doing that, that puts them in position where they could pick up some more fouls, which would definitely be in Miami's favor. We'll see what he's got going on here after this timeout. Miami will have possession underneath Hilldale's basket. Nope, looks like he's not going to put any full court pressure on Miami. So it might have been, it's interesting to find out here, he may have switched up his defense here. Nope, he's staying with the zone, it looks like. But on offense, he may have made some changes to start taking time off. Up 6. Miami needs a score right here, cut this lead. Ball knocked out by Grady Scott. Continue to move the ball around. Wake's got the ball at the free throw line. Kicks it back out to Lane. Lane tried to dribble through the middle, but he got cut off. Wake, nope, that's Lane. Walder with the 3, no good. It was Wake 2, Lane. Ty Wilson with the rebound. He brings it to the other end of the floor. Quickly down inside to Cole Leach for the 2-pointer. That gives him 15 points on the night, stretches the lead to 8 here with a little bit more than 4.5 left here in the fourth quarter. Ball down the short corner to Wake, passes over. We got Lane Walder trying to drive baseline. We got a blocking foul. Looks like it's going to be on Cole Marshall. Yep, Cole Marshall, that's his second personal. That's the 4th team foul with 4.5 minutes left here on Hilldale. They get that next foul, it's going to be double bonus. Looks like, oh, we got a buzzer here. Okay. Trying to get a sub in. Nice hustle by Caden McLemore right there. Just got screened away to where he couldn't get the ball. Cole Leach with the block on Lane Walder. Mason Forum's coming in. Looks like Cole's kind of, something's wrong with him. I don't know if he got banged around or got a elbow in the face or something. I'm not sure, but he wasn't acting right when he came off the floor right there. Miami's got possession of the ball. They're moving the ball around the perimeter, trying to look inside. Now with Cole Leach out of the ball game, that should give Wake a little bit of an advantage. Blake Suter for the 3 from the corner. That gives him 9 on the night, cuts the score to a 5-point lead. Caden McLemore was able to break that, get it to Mason Forum. He dribbles down, and he gets, nice move by Mason right there to draw the foul and get the basket to fall. That foul is going to be on Wake. Nice job of shielding himself away from Wake, a much taller Wake, Roblier, and get the layup to go. He makes the free throw. So gives him 13 on the night. Back up to 8 now. Every time Miami makes a run at it and cuts it down, Hilldale makes a play at the other end of the floor. and brings the score deficit back up. Brady Scott with the foul. That's 5. Team fouls on Hilldale. Okay. So now, what that means with 3.5 minutes left here in the fourth quarter, Miami will be shooting free throws, 2 of them, each time Hilldale fouls them. Okay, Beckett makes the first one. That gives him 15 on the night. And he makes the second one too. That gives him 16 on the night. And Coach Suter's calling a timeout here. I'm not sure if I went through, but the head coach for Hilldale Hornets, and I apologize, I do not have the assistants. It was not on the roster that I was given from Hilldale. And so all I was able to find was the head coach, which is Hunter Harrison. For the War Dogs, head coach Rodney Suter, assistants Pete Overman, Mark Suter, Marcel Walther. We got 3.5 minutes left here in the game. War Dogs down 6, and they are in double bonus. Be very crucial going down the stretch right here. Be a good advantage, nice advantage for the War Dogs to be able to go to the line every time Hilldale fouls. So, be interesting to see right here if we're able to cut the gap and sustain a run without Hilldale matching our run. Hilldale's done a nice job every time we've made a run to try to cut the score down to 2 or 3. They've able to come back and score on the other end to kind of bring the lead back to where it was before. And they're nice job with the pressure. Ty Wilson with the 3, no good. The ball is tipped way out. Mason Forum has got it. Passes it off down to Cole Marshall for the 2-pointer. Now the score's back up to an 8-point deficit. 3-point shot, Lane Walder, it goes in and all around the rim and then comes out. Ty Wilson with the long pass to Caden McLemore. Now Hilldale's up to a 10-point lead. And we got a turnover here. Left-handed layup by Caden McLemore. Gives him 12 on the night. That's a 12-point lead now, the biggest lead of the night by the Hornets. Just not had a very good couple of possessions right here. Lane Walder with a 3, no good again. Now we've got pressure, full court pressure. Hilldale's able to handle it. Out to Ty Wilson. They're trying to take off time here. We've got less than 2 minutes left. War Dogs are down 12. We got a travel call on Ty Wilson. And that'll turn the ball over to Miami. Colton Oakey's going to check in for Cam Humble. Miami inbounds it. Down 12 points here with less than 2 minutes left in the game. Good pass by Blake. Blake Suter into Wake Robelier. That gives him 6 on the night. Now we're back to a 10-point lead by Hilldale. They break the pressure. Get the ball down to Mason. Nice passes. Blocked shot by Wake Robelier on Cole Marshall. And Miami quickly the other way. Kick it out to the corner. 3-point shot is good. Blake Suter. That gives him 12 on the night. Now the score's back to 7-point lead by Hilldale. And the Hilldale coach is not really liking the last call on it. So Here we go, the last minute 16 left here. Miami's down 7. They are going to have to get stops, and they're going to have to get a three-pointer here or there. And if they don't, they get fouled, they're going to have to hit all their free throws. So it's not insurmountable, but they're going to have some breaks go their way here. They got to shoot the ball well on the other end. So it's going to be Hilldale's ball underneath Miami's basket. And the full court pressure by Miami. They've got him trapped in the corner. Back to Mason. He hits the cutter in the middle. Caden McLemore over to Cole Leach, and he's able to hit the jumper. That gives him 17 on the night. Now Miami's down 9. They're going to have to hit some three-pointers here in a hurry. Less than a minute left. Beckett with the three, no good. Long rebound goes to Mason for him. And they're trying to get some steals here. We got a foul on, that's going to be on Beckett. That's his third personal. And first team foul, second team foul. Ball gets inbounded. Now Brody Scott drives the lane, left-handed layup, and it goes. Blake Suter with the three, and it's no good. Less than 30 seconds left here. Wardogs down 11. I think that's going to do it, folks. Again, as I said, next weekend starts the 4A district tournament to go to state tournament. Miami's called for the foul there. Both teams will be in action on Saturday. That's going to be on Wake. That's 4 personal there on him. But anyway, it starts next weekend. Both teams will be in Oologah, playing the Oologah Mustangs for the right to advance on into the state into the regional part of the state tournament. Inbounded to Ty Wilson. He goes up for the layup, and he gets fouled on the shot. And that's going to be on Ty Wilson. No, excuse me. That foul was on Blake Suter. That's his 4th personal. So that gives Hilldale the ball underneath their own basket. Ty Wilson just going to hold it out there, it looks like. He'll have to pass it off somewhere. Looks like Miami's just season off. They're down 11 points here. As I said, next week starts postseason, and the season starts all over again. So from what happens from this point forward for the rest of the season, tonight's game will be just a matter of memory. The regular season ends with the Wardogs at 9-15. 9 and 15. Both boys and girls are at 9 and 15 going into the 4A district postseason next week. It's been a pleasure this year to be able to do these games with you all, and hopefully I've done a good enough job to where everyone was enjoyed listening to the games. I've had a lot of fun doing it, and I appreciate the administration and Coach Mercer, the AD, for allowing me to do this. And hopefully next year will be the same way. And so I'm going to sign off here. I'm not sure if we're going to be doing any baseball or soccer or whatever. You just have to pay attention or get on the website and look at the sports part of it and see what's coming up for live stream of athletic and performances from Miami Public Schools. So I'm going to let you go here and get off here and let you all be safe for the next few days with the big storm and everything, and good luck with that, and hope to see you next year. Go Dogs!